little birdie would be so happy. I took the one that was broke. They sent one that was broke, so I can't really wind it up yet. But I wonder if I can get another one now, even though Easter is here. I love it so much. You just need a little handle on there so I can wind her up. I can't. Alright. Oh, so I decided I was going to do a who's coming toward us in the meantime while we wait for people to come in, or ask questions. Sometimes people come in to like the general and they don't even ask the questions. So if you see me going live and taking questions and you don't have one, still drop by. You might really resonate with the reading. Especially one I don't need to do. Those are for my crew, like my real true, we probably kindreds or some shit. That's the real loner tribe energy. The ones I need to do. But the ones that I do for fun, or just randomly because they usually hit everybody collectively. So if you're already subscribed, you're already a part of this collective tribe, you might as well get your food by turning the notification bell on. Alright, let's see here. I want to limit the comments in the chat to subscribers only. You don't have to be subscribed for long. Okay? A minute is cool, but I don't think that's asking for too much, considering it's free. Y'all will have y'all opportunity and chance, okay? It must be some decent energy, but that's why, and that's it. It's okay. It's alright. I'm gonna go back to the 80s with it. It makes me feel connected to my mommy. I don't mind the wig so much no more. My hair do need to be free. Oh, I was having a really good hair day today too. But I'd rather not deal with the issues. This is more representational of my truth mixed with my awareness of the bullshit that I'm not fucking with and I don't want to deal with. And I think that it communicates that, especially if I can like master my resting bitch face, my RBF when I'm out in public, then I feel like this will give. I don't want to be bothered unless you're not trying to bother me. I don't want to be bothered unless you're not trying to bother me. You want to make me smile, you want to make me laugh, you got something good to say, or whatever. Sure, I'm open. Available to socialize. Hi, Andre. Welcome. I can't even believe I used to be a straight up extrovert. Oh, I used to be a straight up extrovert. Yeah. I love being an introvert. Hi, Kenny. You always bring in good energy. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I got some semi-OGs up in here with the crowns on your names. Y'all been subscribed for a while or you support a lot. I appreciate you. Thank you. Andre, Cleo, and Kenny. Hey, Caleb. I don't know how to make it like that. Maybe one of my moderators will come in today and I can ask them to see if they can. It might just be their phone. Hi, Peggy. It's not too bad. Oh, you remember my baby's name. Yes, we are having a great day. He's in his room eating. He wanted his homemade French toast. That's his signature dish. So he's eating that. And waiting on his dad to call back because he's supposed to get him this morning. He don't even sleep in. So, I'm like, well, what the hell are you going to do, sir? And if you ain't going to do, then I'm going to have to whip this baby up into shape. Because he think he only going to go outside. He think he going to keep me stuck in the house and only let me out when he go out to his dad's house. No, sir. It's Friday. We're going to go out and play some kind of way. Besides, I got more to do than just play. I got to get my shopping in that I don't like to do through the apps. That's what I usually do when he's at his dad's. Oh, it's 1:06 in the morning. Where are you, Peggy? It's 1 a.m. for you too, Caitlin. Where are you? You guys both must be on the same coast. It is 11:07 a.m. here. Okay, period. You making French toast too? I love French. Oh, Australia. I love that. Aye, mate. No, is that Australian? Aye, mate. Teach me something in those. Mount Issa. Old Australia. Oh, I would love to hear your accent. I hope YouTube, I want them to progress more with the channel. I would love if we could, like voice, you could voice chat if you wanted to. Like you could turn it off. It could be like a link where people could turn it off. Like if you want your chat to speak out loud, or if you don't want to hear the chat, but you could definitely do that. That would be so cool. Because we're connecting all over the world. I've never been to Australia. Have you ever been to Detroit? Probably not. But I did have friends that lived in Australia when I was going to the Kingdom Hall. When I was a Jehovah's Witness, they would come in for conventions and things. You're in Trinidad, Clennell? Wow. So cool. And it's the same time, huh? Oh, they've been to Detroit? Well, I mean, if they can wrestle an alligator, I'm pretty sure they're not scared of nothing here. It's not really as scary as people make it out to be. I've lived here my whole entire life. And I'm I would be the one to be like, oh my God, don't come to Detroit. I was raised super sheltered as a Jehovah's Witness. And then I went out here on my own at 16, just bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, naive. So believe me, I could tell you some stories, but it is really not. You get what you give. You get what you give. That's what I like about the city. It's really no frills or fake shit. You get what you give. You got good energy, you're going to get good energy. You got respect for yourself, people will lay out the red carpet and open the doors for you. It's like you're a blessing, really. Happy people in the mean heart of the city. Oh, they love you. Open doors everywhere. Okay, hold on 1 second. I need to try to fix something here. I'm not sure. Yeah, subscribers. You only have to be subscribed for one. I'm gonna make it wait 5 minutes before you're gonna say something. You gotta really be for it. Alright. There we go. And maybe that'll eliminate some of the trolls too. You look a lot like my sister, Veronia. Hi, Larry. You're an island girl. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, I'm gonna get started with the who's coming towards you. Oh, it's 11:11. What a great time to get started. I got my coffee today, made the regular way. Alright. Thank you so much, you guys, for the likes. I didn't even ask, and thank you so much for coming right in and showing love. Appreciate you. And word and indeed. Okay. All right, let's get it started. What's coming towards you? I'm gonna give it a second before you guys put questions in the chat. I'm just gonna see. I'm not asking them to come in, but I'm just gonna see if any of my either one of my moderators want to come in. Or if they're free to come in before I start taking the questions. It just makes it a little easier. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, let's see. So yesterday I was trying to start a reading, and I think the signs I wanted to do earth signs, air signs, fire signs, and water signs. Okay, who's coming towards you? And this is specifically for the next 24 to 48 hours, so it covers the weekend. So I guess we could just say weekend energy, spirit, weekend energy. Who's coming towards my collective? We're going to start off with the fire sign. All praise to the Most High. Trust your intuition over mine. Take only what aligns with your own personal truth. Don't make the story fit if it's not yours. As above, so below. All others must go. Get out of here. That's a voice that comes deep from in my gut. I think it's like my inner child. It comes deep from in my gut. I feel it tug. And I can't open my mouth all the way when I say, get out of here. All right. Let's do it. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Weekend vibes. Who's coming towards you? 4 cups. Someone's coming towards you. They've got good energy and they got good feelings about you, but I feel like you're over this person. You're not interested. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Either you've dealt with them before, you've dealt with them multiple times. You've been, you may be looking at 3 cycles in particular, or for some of you, you've been dealing with this person 3 to 4 years. So you are like, when I say, it's not even that your backup is up against the wall. You could move if you wanted to. You can move around if you want to. It's just you're not really trying to hear it. You're not feeling it. It's like, okay, yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you appreciate me. You like me. You love me. You feel this way or that way. But not really trying to hear what they're having to say, and not even trying to look and see what they're on right now currently, because You are focused on, and I mean, I'm going to say rightfully so. It does look like it's a record that's just playing on repeat. So, you know, the difference between being aware and ruminating is important. But either way, it doesn't matter. I just kind of think you're feeling guarded. You're over the shenanigans. The cup kind of looks the same as all the other times too. The energy was good. What they said was good. How it felt was good. And you do have like this opening for them, or you have this open space for them, but I really don't think you're trying to play this game with them again. Page of Wands in reverse. You could even be losing your desire or your attraction for them. The attraction factor isn't there. Your soul is calling you elsewhere. And it may not have anything to do with them physically, like how they look physically, or what they're doing physically, or what's going on in their life currently. You can't even look at what's going on in their life. Like, even if you wanted to empathize, I feel like you can't afford to. Page of Wands is in reverse. That's like curiosity killed the cat. You tired of that. You got 9 lives. You already spent 3. Well, they want another sacrifice? You're like, yeah, but not for me. Okay. Some of you have a Sagittarius coming towards you. That's a petty energy. 10 of Wands. It's burdensome. Now, I don't know if that's partly what's going on with this person here. I also have a Cancer. So maybe there's a Cancer that likes to come towards you, but they've got this Sagittarius energy that's burdensome, or they got a karmic situation. It could also be this person is like burdened down or dealing with a lot, so they could just be like a reflection of you. They're tired, they're irritated, they're over it. So their feelings towards you may be genuine, but their energy is not attractive to you, and maybe that's just because of the way that you're dealing with it. You seem to be really aware of what's bothering you. This person could actually not even be looking at what's bothering them. They're not even interested. 8 of Cups looks like you may decide to walk away, or you're not interested here. Yeah, the 8 of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, I feel like your soul is calling you in the opposite direction. I feel like that's what you're going to do. This is a detachment. This is kind of, you know, just staying to yourself, keeping your energy to yourself, finding your happiness elsewhere, because it's not there. Even if you're feeling content where you are currently, the fact that they're like trying to kick in your door or open your window, or, you know, they're blowing up your phone or whatever with this, it's like you'd rather just close the blinds. And enjoy the peace and ease of the current moment, or like I said, you could be walking away because you can feel that you would be better off on your own. You'd be better off looking elsewhere, that they're not going to be the happiness that you're looking for. And even if it's not even just being happy, you could be happy, you could be content right where you are. So if that means if someone's coming towards you, they've got to add to that. They can't tear away at that, especially if they haven't been somebody that's been there for you. Then for you to be there for them currently, I don't know, I'm just kind of getting like the price went up too. Someone's kind of feeling like, oh, you should be at your breaking point, or you should be really thinking about me, or yeah, okay. See, that's what I'm saying. It sounds good, but it also kind of feels like someone's trying to take advantage and thinking, this is like that energy of, I'll just give you some more time. Oh, you're not feeling me? I'll just give you some more time. I'm not going to change anything. I'm not going to do anything differently, but I'll just wait until you're like missing me, or you're sick of what you're dealing with, or let me let you talk to a few more people and then see, you know, this better be a female and you better be the male. Because I don't like that. That sounds like some bitch made shit, if I might say so myself. Because I don't know men that operate like that. Oh, just go talk to a few other guys and you'll see my worth. Women say that to men because, I mean, their primal nature. Their primal nature. They're more well suited to entertain more than one at a time. When they choose, that's when they're really like choosing to step up. That's like it's a masculine energy. It's a take charge energy. It's a leadership energy. It's a decisive energy. So it's masculinity. And they don't typically, what are you talking about? You don't have time. You don't need to talk to a bunch of others. You already know what it is. And if you don't, they'll just be gone, not keep coming back around to see if you're on the ground or if somebody dropped you. Okay, see if you drop the price. The price is higher, not lower. Um, there's also a Leo, the Fool. That sounds like fun. Leo energy coming towards you. Could be coming toward a little feisty, reckless, fun. Ooh. Okay, 2 of Cups. 5 of Cups in reverse. It actually came out sideways, so I feel like they're just in the space of realizing that there is something that they possess or something that they have to offer that is of more value than whatever it is that they can't offer you. Something like that. This feels like a renewal. Feels like a renewal. Feels like a rebirth. They feel like excitable, excited, fun energy. 2 of Cups here. Probably already a soulmate. They see you as one. Okay, so they're in a transition phase. They're like starting over. Hi, Chrislyn. Yes, go ahead, you guys. Go ahead and throw a question in the chat after I finish the earth signs, and I'll go ahead and answer a couple, and then we'll get back to it. All right, 2 of Cups, the World in reverse. So they're starting over here. Definitely starting over. 3 of Pentacles. What they're starting over with, they definitely know the kind of person they want to deal with or that they want to be with. I feel like they're open to you, open to having a good time, open to connect. Also, it seems like something that has to do with like a work. They want to work with you. 3 of Pentacles, they see your vision. Tell me more about the Leo coming towards Queen of Pentacles. They are feisty, so the energy they come towards you in is just like fresh, new, almost seems like wet behind the ears. This is that energy I was telling you, like somebody who just escaped the dark night of their soul and they're out in the city or out in the world on their own, just starting over, brand new, but feeling free, feeling brave, ready to take leaps of faith. They may have, you know, they got a couple loyal ones, so they're not like thirsty. And I don't even mean that like somebody that they're talking to. I mean like they have at least a couple, a few, or maybe one like real solid friend, loyal friend, or loyal person that they can count on. So, you know, they're not going to be beating down your door, but I definitely feel like that's the energy that they have towards you, is that they want you. The 2 of Cups, it kind of feels like they want you. They see you as a really good candidate for the life that they're trying to build. You're very different than what they had before, and they don't want to recreate what they had before. They're feeling solid or secure. I also feel with the Queen of Pentacles, they really like how you look physically. They're very attracted to you. And then your energy, or there's a soft spirit that you hold. You have a very soft spirit. this person wants to get your attention. They don't feel like anyone really is getting your attention right now, which is crazy to them, because you not only seem like somebody that's holding it down as regards to like stability, okay? You're taking care of, if you have children, you're taking care of them, or this may just be how you take care of yourself. They're seeing you as someone who's very independent, but they also see you as someone that needs to be nurtured, cared for, tended to, taken care of, protecting. So they're thinking about the value that they would add to you. They're thinking about how they can make your life better, how they can make your life more secure. They really are turned on by the fact that you are attractive and you're attracting, but you don't seem to be like thirsty looking for anybody. Like they almost feel as if they're going to have to do a lot more than just kind of be around you to get your attention or to get some kind of interaction with you. This could be someone that wants to have a conversation with you, but you're not going to like chase them down or overstep your boundaries. You may not do anything. Like, I don't know if this person sees you in a setting where you sit like at work. Is kind of what I'm thinking. It doesn't have to be at work. It could be at work. It could be a restaurant, a happy hour, a bar, anywhere. Okay, school, something like that. I don't know. But you sit, and maybe people are moving around, or people are always finding a way to come over and talk to other people, and you are just this presence. You are like fully present in the moment. Your energy is amazing. You look good to look at. People are interested. They want to know what you're talking about or what you want to talk about. They want to have a conversation with you. They can have difficulty getting the conversation started, but it's not because you seem closed off. You know how I was saying I want to practice my RBF? I don't think that that's what this person gets with you. They don't get an RBF. Or even if they do, your energy is so lighthearted and friendly that they really feel like they want to come up to you. But again, it's like they don't feel like they could come in and just say, hey, and that you're just going to take that in and be like, oh my God, yes, blah, blah, blah. Like all that bubbliness or all that love or whatever it is that you got going on, they don't think it's going to be that easy to break you down. And this is even like a masculine. They just see you as someone who's very chill, real, you're open. Your energy feels open, but you seem like not a lot of nonsense. You may not be up for a lot of like small talk. Okay, that could be draining to you. So they kind of feel like they do need to talk about something that would interest you. Or they're hoping that you will communicate with them. But they definitely have their eye on you. Their energy will be towards you. So I don't know if you're like focused on work or, focused on yourself and you're not focused on this person. But there is definitely a Leo energy here that is coming towards you. They want your attention. They want your communication. They want you to get their attention. That's what I'm getting. That's what it kind of looks like. Like you think that they're focused here on their money, or you feel like they're focused on work or whatever this is. If it's like a bar or something, or restaurant, you think they're on their phone or focused on their phone. But the reason that you keep looking at them is because they're kind of like looking, they're like side-eyeing or something like that. What is that, peripheral? They're really wondering, like, what are you doing? Are you going to approach them? Are you going to say something or not? Hey, babe, I just got started. Yay! Everybody give it up for Miss Tiff. Moderator in the building. Oh, perfect timing. Because I was trying to take it slow. Before I start taking the questions, because I didn't want to get overwhelmed. But I'm just about to start taking questions now. They already put some in the chat. This was Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm just doing a who's coming towards you, the next, what do you call it? 24 to 48 hours weekend energy. I'm good. I would be better if I didn't have to put my wig on, but I had to put my wig on. I was actually having a good hair day, but I got to slay. Too much energy being projected my way. Too much. But I'm here with you guys, and I'm getting ready to answer these questions. And I like this too because I feel like it scatters my energy. So when I'm being monitored, they cannot really get a good read on me. This is just coming to me currently, but they can't get. Oh, thank you, baby. They can't get a good read on me when I'm immersed in my tarot because it's a mixture of energy. They don't know what the hell is going on. Are you having a party over there? Who are all those people? You'll never know unless you subscribe to my channel. And then you'll know I'm just online. Playing with cards. Alright, let's see. I'm going to pull one more for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the energy coming towards you. I like this deck for you right now. So let's just do one more, you guys. Ooh. Okay, love. Alright, so bittersweet. Bittersweet, or this is somebody's energy. This is this person's energy. Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio here. I'm guessing a Cancer though. But the energy is like bittersweet. 7 of Pentacles. They're definitely waiting on something or waiting on someone. They could be waiting on something from you. They could be looking for, okay, this could be someone that was looking for you to reach out. 8 of Wands in reverse. They could have been looking for you to reach out. They're not feeling like you have. So they're in this really good energy. They're feeling good, but maybe like a little, is this shyness or is this, what is this? Oh, they're pessimistic. They're a little shy. They're a little scared of communicating or stepping towards you. They don't know if it's going to go the way they wanted to. The 8 of Wands is in reverse, and so the 7 of Cups is up. So there's like room for some kind of, there's like room for some kind of confusion, or there's been a lot of illusions around the connection, or this person just has a lot of built-up fears or worries about you. Some of them could be concerning money, your heart, who you've already given it to, if you've given it to someone, are you in a relationship, or are you in like some kind of romantic entanglement? There's also the issue of possibly feeling like someone already has a hold on you, or someone, what's that string? They're just afraid that you've already got something going on that will make this connection unsuccessful. I'm just hearing like they don't want to waste their time. But with the Ace of Cups, I feel like they don't want to waste their time, but they're willing to like put their heart on the line if it's not. Oh, okay, we got the Hierophant in reverse. They could feel, or you could be separated. You could have just got out of a relationship, or you could have just got out of a commitment, or you just got a divorce, or you just separated. Something is, to them, something is still new. So they don't feel like you're like loyal to this person, but they're wondering if you're still dealing with them. This may be someone that doesn't want to deal with you if you are, like, if you still have some kind of string or some kind of entanglement, or if there's even just a little hint of doubt about your past, like you're not fully ready to move forward. I feel like that's the reason they're holding back, is they want to be sure of that. Oh my God, because there's no going back. What? Oh, okay, I said Cancer, but this energy is giving Scorpio. You know, they'll pull you into their lair and pull that door down, like shut it down, like that's it. That's it. Once you're in their heart, that's it. They close that door, you don't get out unless they put you out. So it's almost like, that's weird. It's like they feel like they're doing you a solid by saying or taking it slow. if you know who this person is, you could be irritated, actually, impatient, really, with this individual as to why they haven't said anything, why they don't want to talk to you. You're feeling like this person don't even want to be friends. They're not doing anything. Okay, that's because of love. They don't want to do the in-between thing with you. Three of Cups is like, it would, friends, fun, have a good time. This energy is giving, they don't want to deal with you at all, or they want it all. It's like all or nothing is how they feel. That's different for a Scorpio. This Scorpio is different. Let me see. Yeah, because they feel like they're doing you a solid, like they're giving you time. You must have gave this person some kind of reason to think that you were still interested in your ex, or you painted some kind of illusion. Maybe you were being toxic or something like that. You were trying to trigger them. Well, you triggered them into deciding what it's going to be. It's like either it can be all the things, friendship, fun, like it's open, okay? But they already have some kind of feelings for you, so they're not going to play around with their heart on the subject of you. Because either way, if it doesn't turn into a solid relationship, they still going to have love for you. Which means y'all probably going to end up doing what lovers do. And they really don't want to feel as if they're getting in the way of something else. They don't want a messy situation. And they also don't want to have to worry about you going back to the person that you were with, like you were committed to. Because that's what they're hoping that their connection with you will build to. You know, you gotta put a shirt on in the camera. You smell good, but they can't see your smell good. They just see your necky baby. You put your cologne on. Yeah. Why you smell so good like that? You brushed up teeth. Oh, we gotta get your hair together. I don't know where your daddy is. Have you talked to him? Not yet? Yeah. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got a text message. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, give me a second. I'm pretty much done with this. Basically, they want to make sure that they can get what they want. Okay, they do have, because they got plans for you. The Strength and the Ace of Wands. They got plans for you. I told you, do what lovers do, okay? But if the feelings are already there, and then, you have this good night, and the sex is good too, they don't want no confusion in the morning, and you don't know what you want to do, and all of that, because they will let you go if you play games. They've done that before. They don't want to do that. So, I don't know if you were playing some kind of toxic game, but they don't play those games. Not when their heart is on the line. Like, they could put the heart away, and then you could play, and they don't really give a fuck what you got going on. But something right now, you're kind of giving both. Like, you got feelings, but you're also trying to paint this picture or a scenario that keeps them like in limbo and kind of waiting. So they like, yeah, you're gonna have to choose. They can give you the cold hands if that's what you like, or they can heat it up and y'all could be having fun by the end of the night. What's it say? Don't bring a girl around me. True player. I'm hearing it's a Usher song or something. Alright. Everybody said hi, boo. The chat said hi, Liam. He said no. He's the real introvert. He's the true Taurus in this house. But that's my North Node, so I'm learning how to embrace my introversion through my son. And I'm helping him learn how to handle that roaring lion inside of him, like my Leo. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. What am I doing? Checking for your dad text message. Yeah. No, I think he did text. Okay. This little boy. Okay. This little boy. He said not yet. guys for all the love for my babies. Well, because I'm getting out the house. I got stuff I got to do that you don't want to go with me to do. So you are leaving. But you don't have to go right now. You going to call him when you're ready? Liam? You going to call your daddy when you're ready? I told him not yet. Alright, let's get into these questions. Alright, who we got up first? You're good. Do whatever you want to do. You wait till you're ready and then you go. You ain't got to rush. But we're not going to do the whining. We're not going to do whining. Because that's going to tell me something about the energy over there. And then you know your mama will just make the sacrifice. I will make them come out the house with you a little bit. But you can just stay home with your mama. It's okay. You might be tired. We'll give him the weekend to rest. Give him the weekend to rest. Yes, sir. You are ready?
Yes.
Okay, well, don't pretend that you're not. Put that ego down. That's your daddy. You love him. So, you ready?
Go.
Alright, I'll let him. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's see here. Questions. I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like Chrislyn, you asked first. Okay, so Chrislyn, Calum, Peggy, Chrislyn, Calum, Peggy, and Clennell. He said he ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Mom,
Yes.
the ball is bad.
Okay, you're gonna put it in the bag. Alright. Okay, let's do Chrislyn right quick. I do have to take a quick break, get his hair together. Give me 5 minutes. In between each question, I'm gonna get him ready to walk out the door. Oh, thank you, Tiff. Let me pin it. Thank you. Okay, so Chrislyn asked to ask her question first. That's why I'm taking Chrislyn first. But other than that, that is the order that it was given. Well, are you in here still, Chrislyn? Oh, yes, I see. The current energy between you and Leoncio. Okay. You're both in your feelings right now. The 8 of Cups is in reverse. Neither one of you are walking away, and I'm also hearing backing down. The energy between you feels solid. It's the Queen of Pentacles energy. It feels solid. It feels interested in nurturing the connection, building the connection. Mostly focused on finances, so maybe this is you guys don't live together. There could be someone thinking about getting a home together, or just thinking about nurturing the environment you're already in. Ooh. This is solid energy. It's not like over the top or anything, but this is very solid. Peaceful, forgiveness, recovery. So when I saw that 8 of Cups in reverse, it kind of made me feel as if there was some kind of situation where you guys both had to decide, is this what you really want to do? Do you really want to secure this connection, or do you want this connection to grow? Do you want to like pour into it? Maybe that's in relation to pouring into it again, or this has to do with your past, okay? Whether or not you were ready for something solid, or if you wanted to continue to pour into this. The 8 of Cups in reverse makes me feel like you're willing to do the work, or willing to put in the work. And there's forgiveness. If there was some kind of emotional withdrawal, I feel like that energy is easing. Happiness is returning. There's acceptance. There's hope. This is a real, I don't know who he is to you, who Leoncio is to you, but this feels very solid. It feels very solid. This is actually the energy I was ranting and raving that we need more of yesterday in a reading, because it feels like there's open communication, or even if there isn't, there is the desire to. There is a desire to have peace between you. There is a desire for whoever was at fault to be forgiven. There is a desire to recover ground where you trust them, where you feel good about them, where there's acceptance between the two of you, where you guys believe, you have optimism. Okay, they want the happiness to pour back or turn, you know, come back into the connection. Okay, I don't know if this person is a Scorpio. They could be a Scorpio and get into, or they have those Scorpio placements, so they love you. If they already love you, you ain't going nowhere. They really want to pour into the connection. They're trying to pour into the connection. They don't want to let it go. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So yeah, Virgo right here, Queen of Pentacles. So right now they feel like they're doing more of the nurturing, and you said you are trying to walk, you're trying to distance yourself. Yeah, no, they're not. That's not where they're headed. That's what you think you're doing. That's not what he's doing. What's the energy between, oh, yeah, okay. They know this though. They see you walk, they see you trying to distance yourself. They see you trying to distance yourself. You're giving off, Taurus energy. Introverted, a little iffy about whether or not you want to be bothered, stubborn, really holding on to your own personal belief, a free thinker. You're rebelling against what they expect you to do. They feel like you're taking new approaches too. You're triggering the hell out of them because you are so grounded, but you're moving in ways that they did not expect you to. So there is a level of them probably getting complacent, or getting taking some part or aspect of your cooperation with them, or the approach that you were taking with them. They kind of took it for granted. They took it for granted. You were taking it easy on them. They took that for granted. They were really enjoying before you really like put your foot down. So, but it did push them into a space where they had to face those feelings and emotions, but they have already done that. So there is peace. There is a solid ground. They're not letting you go. That's not their intention, especially emotionally. So you're going to feel drawn back to this connection. Even if you are distancing yourself, you're going to feel them drawing you in, but I don't feel like it's a game or a joke, or like they're trying to do the same things again. I think there is a real keen with this Queen of Pentacles. You put this person in their feelings in a way that they really feel like they have to be real with you. They would have to be real with you, and they would have to change their ways. What they used to do just won't work. Yeah. Well, I mean, totally up to you. You said you wondered if you wanted to end this relationship. I mean, it looks like you already are, but they are moving. This is like one of those situations, yeah, because see, they're decisive. It's the you're detaching emotionally because you're indecisive and you're hesitating. So if you go in now, you're likely going to fall into the emotional kind of reckoning that they're having because they want this with you. So, you know, it's probably good that you're taking your distance right now until you come to a decision on your own. But once you do, I feel like this would be, think about this as a situation where, and if you could still walk away knowing this, then maybe you really are done with it. But this is where they become the person that they wouldn't be for you when you were operating differently. But now that you're being the person that pretty much requires them to be the person you want them to be, now they're actually ready to be it. So you will be walking away from the person that you put all the work into to become. That's who they're going to be for you, or they're ready to be that for you. But if you are, if you don't care about the, you know, the good intentions, then I would take your time and see how they're going to operate and move, or wait until you have made your decision without them. They're going to reach out though. You're going to hear from them. 8 of Wands. So they're going to talk to you. I think they just want to talk about financial things. Oh, wow. No, they're coming in like a wrecking ball. That this money or whatever they're focused on, money, I was saying something has to do with your living arrangements. They're coming in fast. This is quick, fast, pace, passionate action. They're going to take action towards you. They could be asking you for, like, they want to go on a trip or something like that. They're going to take action towards you. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they're decisive. They're decisive about wanting to turn this around and wanting to get you back. If they're focused on their career, they could have new information about that, and they may think that that could bring some kind of, you know, hope or stability back into you seeing them the way that they want to be seen by you. That Queen of Pentacles has a lot to do with how they want to be seen by you as well. Terrifying in reverse, you may not have seen them quite move in the practicality that you were looking for, or something like that, with responsibility. So it could be something that they want to show you or tell you about that. But it looks like a lot of growth, a lot of soul growth. Looks like a lot of soul growth. Looks like a lot of potential. I don't know how long you've been in this connection, but they're not walking away. You may be walking away, but they're not. All right. Last card, King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Well, if they're focused on finances, I don't think what they're about to tell you, what they're about to tell you may be, what funny. Oh, okay. King of Pentacles in the upright. Maybe they're leaving jobs. This could even have to do with traveling. So the energy is coming towards you, quickly. So they may be losing one job opportunity, or something is not stable there, and they may have another opportunity underway. But that could change something in their physical environment, or maybe it's just because they're getting ready to get this new job, or this could even signify a new position in the job they're currently in. There's an elevation. This is a level up. That's so cool. Because I'm like, that is not the energy it was given. But then the King of Pentacles comes out in the upright right after the King of Pentacles in reverse. So there's definitely some kind of transition in their finances or in regards to work. This is major. They all in this reading. Their energy is really solid, honey. This may be the best version of them that you've seen yet. So I don't know. Take your time and make your decision wisely. But they are coming towards you with some kind of communication. Looks like they're trying to, like, yeah, they are. I can't make it up. They're trying to start over new here. Before you don't have feelings for them at all anymore. Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. Their energy is very solid, very grounded, very, it feels patient. So I'm assuming that they're okay with just having access to you, communication with you. Even if it's just a friendship, it's not like they're trying to push you to accept a relationship with them or get back into a relationship with them quickly. It does feel like they're willing to put the work in. And they, you know, they have a lot to focus on currently. There are things that are turning around and going well for them in life. So their energy towards you looks trustworthy. Looks like they have plans. They feel loyal, ready to be faithful. They've got financial opportunities underway. They're manifesting. They're manifesting, and they're feeling good about what they're creating too. And I feel like they want to share it with you, but they're not like trying to push you. Okay, so I hope that helped, Chrislyn. I hope that helped. Thank you for sharing your energy with us. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, you guys. Gotta take a break. Let's get Liam's hair together. I know, I'm coming. Okay. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Thank you for your patience, you guys. All right. Caitlin, you ready, my love? What's your question? Here, go, go, go. Shirt on. Yep. Give Star Wars. Too. What am I? Oh, there it is. What's the rest of my year look like? Or will my property sell? Okay. Spirit, can you give Caleb an overall for her year and whether or not the property will sell? Let's. That's like 2 questions, but I'm gonna take it. I'll give you some general oracle for your year, and then answer the question about your property. You don't need help with anything. Your dad is on his way, but he's not here yet. What do you need? What you want? With what? Okay, yes, but you don't. I'm gonna help you put on your clothes, but you don't have to put the rest of them on right now. Okay? Till he's here. You want to get fully dressed?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
All right. When I finish this question, I'll call you. Go get you a snack and relax. He's coming. You can even call him if you want to talk to him while he's on his way.
No, no.
Okay. We'll just chill. Okay. All right, Caleb, you're ready?
Go.
Not leave. Caleb. You want to stay here with me? Okay. What's going on with Caleb's property? Will it sell? Okay, we got bread coming. What's going on? Breadcrumbing, broken promises. What's going on with Caleb's property? Will it sell? You might need to, do you have a realtor? You might need to find another realtor. I feel like the answer is yes, okay? But this could take more time than you really want to. This could take more time than it has to or that you want it to. It does depend on how much energy you're willing to put into this, but if you're the one that's doing this or someone else is doing this for you, whoever is selling the home for you, they're giving it minimal attention. Excuse me. Hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. Listen to me. You can get as wild and crazy as you want to when your daddy get here. You can get as wild and crazy as you want to, but you know you can't do it right here while I'm at work. You know better than that. I expect better from you. Take that mask off and be real with me. Okay? So, bye-bye. And as soon as your dad says that he's close, we'll put your clothes on. All we got to do is walk out the door. You already put your tablet in the bag?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you all good, okay? All right. Okay, so Tip, you laughing at Liam because I opened that door. This is my house, though. This is my house. Okay. Oof. All right, yeah, it's not getting a lot of attention right now because I feel like it's not a lot of energy, or like there's not a lot of work being put into marketing it. There's not a lot of work being put into even like keeping the options open. So that means maybe not using or utilizing every avenue to get the home seen. I'm just hearing like signs on the window, signs, you know, on the door, signs on posts near the neighborhood, utilizing the sites online, even the free ones. Okay, someone's not committing fully to selling it. And then we got kind of it's like that energy is being matched with broken promises. It's like people coming in, but they're not seeing what they want, which is not really their fault or your fault unless someone wants to put some work into the home. But it says, yeah, somebody comes in, but they're like a little disappointed based on what they expected. So that could have to do too with the pictures that are being posted. You want to make sure they're extremely accurate and that you're kind of being upfront so that you don't have to go through that. Because the breadcrumbing and then the broken promises is like people saying and going through all of this work and stuff like that, and then it's like for nothing. Failed commitments. Okay, lost trust. Words that mean nothing. It's like, you know, it's a lot of that feels stressful. Okay, and someone is already having a hard time with either selling this. Oh, you said my uncle owns half and he doesn't want to sell. Okay, but it's on the market. Yeah, see, so you have that mixed energy going on there. It's a tug and pull. So like this person is here, but they're having a hard time. It does say unbreakable, so it kind of feels as if this person does feel like, no, I'm going to be able to accomplish this, or I'm going to be able to do this. Does your uncle want to keep the home? Yeah, you said he doesn't want to sell. Okay, well, it feels like he's up for it, but tell me about the uncle. We're just, Caleb, I'm going to take 3 cards for the year for you, but let's try to see what's going on with the home, because that feels like the issue currently. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now, somebody is living the good life, or they want to, comfortable wealth, indulgence, okay, because they deserve it. So if he's working, he may have habits. I'm not saying that he's going on, you know, trips and all of that, but he may not be so good with his finances. He might not be so good with his finances. So he's working hard, he's working diligently, but it looks like he actually needs a break. He could be tired already with what he's doing, and if it's not enough to keep it, then I'm not sure. Advice for Caleb in regards to the uncle, because is it going to be possible for you to sell it from up under him? Safe space. See, he feels comfortable here. It's his sanctuary, right? But in order to keep your sanctuary, see, he feels safe. He feels comfortable. He feels safe. He's not planning to leave. He's not planning to see it sell. He's not planning to see it sell, but it also doesn't look like he's being practical and planning financially to keep it either. Now, that could also be an issue. I don't know a lot about that at all. I've never owned a home, so I don't know, but I'm just channeling that you may have issues with him as well in regards to contesting it, or if people are coming to try to send people to do a, what do you call that, appraisal or something like that. There's issues with that, which is why we have disappointed expectations. I don't know if Uncle is doing something here to make it seem less appealing, or if people are coming and asking about the home, he may not be giving them accurate information. Okay, this deck is not giving me I want a straight, kind of a more straight answer. Oh, I know which one. Well, the home sale. Hangman in reverse. Yeah, see, I'm getting, this is actually a good time. It's not, okay, no, not a good time to sell. It's a good time to buy. It's a good time to buy, but there's something with the price too. You have blockages. You have blockages to selling this home, which you obviously know with the uncle, but it also has to do with just how, you know, people, they can move into survival mode when something has been a cornerstone or it's their sanctuary. It makes them feel comfortable, safe. They feel vulnerable when they think about having to go elsewhere or do something different. It also feels like this has provided a certain way of living for him that he is comfortable in. So the resistance to change and the resistance to changing his financial habits, because this is living the luxury life, but really going through a hardship. It's like, you can't live a luxurious life if you're trying to keep a home that you aren't able to pay for, which is why it's on the market. So something's got to give there. But you have other blockages outside of that. Something to do with how it's being promoted or marketed. And then there's another issue with possibly the price, because I'm getting that twice. All that glitters is not gold. Money improvements with the 7 of Cups. So some could see it as this may take a lot more money to get it to where they want it to be. So they want that price to come down, which is why you may be getting offers, or you may be getting people who seem interested, but really they're kind of trying to wait for you to pretty much drop that price down even lower, because they don't want to commit fully to paying that price. And that is because someone told me this recently, that this is like a good time. I got that like in a conversation when I got my nails done. She was telling me that this is actually like a good time to buy homes right now because the prices are going down. So you may want to look at the other prices around your neighborhood to make sure you're being fair to yourself, but also to the consumer as well, if you want to sell it quickly. And then definitely having a conversation with the uncle here, because when everybody's on board, it makes the energy move quicker. It's not selling it, not saying it won't sell, but this looks like a hardship. It doesn't look like an easy or a quick, fix right now. You get one more on this. Yeah, the Chariot in reverse. No, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's got to be some changes that are made. Oh, you're trying to drop the price. That'll probably make a big difference. That will make a big difference. That will make a big difference. Because I feel like you may have even gotten an offer or someone who was interested. But, the value. They're looking at the value. They're looking at what they will have to put into it to get it to where they want it to be, and the value. Okay? Because the Chariot movement of residence journey is in reverse. So there are some issues, but I feel like it can be, worked through if that's really what you want to do. And you definitely want to, like, I don't know if you're open to letting your uncle do this, but honestly, it's gonna have to be like a roommate. I don't know if Airbnb is an option, but it's got to be something else going on here if they're not going to change their lifestyle. It doesn't really, yeah. Doesn't look like he's on board with actually securing the finances to keep the home. I just heard, see, he on the wavelength. Uncle is on the wavelength. How old is your uncle? I'm asking so many questions. He on the wavelength because I'm hearing the blowing money fast. My foot up on the gas. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Alright, I don't know, Uncle. Maybe he got some money up his sleeve that you don't know about, okay, that's coming through. Does Uncle seem like he ain't worried about it? Maybe he got some more money coming through. Okay. 56, I think. Okay, see, that's what I was imagining. I'm sorry, it's just so funny to me. I love those kind of uncles though, but his energy is just like, okay, well then, if you want me to tune into him a little bit more, I can. You want to forfeit the rest of the year? Because I was going to pull 3 cards on that, but instead I can pull 3 cards on your uncle. Tell me which one. Uncle or the rest of the year, Caleb? Alright, got you. Alright, tell me about girl, that song. Put up on the gas, he blowing money fast. That luxury life got me over here cracking up. I love those kind of uncles. Okay, we got knocks today. I knew it. I was gonna say, do Uncle got a girlfriend? I knew it. Because we got seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, okay? Temptation. He's blowing money fast, honey. He's blowing money fast. He's trying to get him a boo. He ain't thinking about leaving that home. He ain't thinking about leaving that house. Okay? And he's not thinking about being there by himself either. Oh, is he guarded towards you? He doesn't want to talk. He may be angry. He may be angry that there's even a situation where the house can be sold. Yeah, it says still angry, boundaries, not calling. Also, if you don't want to put his number down, you say he owns half, but if he's not the person that wants to sell, then I don't think that you want to, you don't want to have his number down because he's not answering. Or I told you, sending somebody away, or that was the projection, given the energy, he would send people away or tell them it's not for sale. You said the woman that he's dating is the devil? Okay, well, she's probably sucking up all his money, honey. Look at this. You see that? She whipping that hair back and forth, or she, I don't know, doing some things. Are they going on trips? He's planning one. Or this just may be relaxing, okay? But he's buying the things, buying the bottles, okay? Now we do have palm tree. Interesting. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance. Uncle may have money coming through that you don't know about. Can you guys still hear me? You said it cut out. We got healthy choices. I think Uncle's money is taking a turn. He might be, that may be who he is. He is known to blow money. He may have said some things that weren't quite his truth, but I feel like now it could be stabilizing out. He is blowing money though. He's blowing money though, but I feel like he can afford to. You still there, Caleb? Everybody can hear me. It might be your phone soon. But this will be uploaded, so you can come back if you missed anything. Okay? I'm going to take a break because I still got to make sure Liam is fully ready to walk out the door. Because well, I was planning to walk out with him, but I'll finish this reading and then. Alright, so Yeah, because we have stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So something could be building or getting better at work. His finances could be a little more sure, or he may have another avenue of making money. It says making healthy choices. This is here and now, so it is giving. It's giving a picture. It gave a picture maybe of what you're seeing, and that's basically what you knew of him originally. But currently, like right here and now, it says making healthy choices in love and in life. Okay, self-love, self-care, being happier, and stability. That's finances, that's money, that's security. And so even if he is blowing money on this woman, maybe this woman is giving him good energy, which is keeping him doing what he needs to do to keep up. Like it may be that he's becoming someone different now, and who he's becoming is actually very attractive to this person that he's with. And if you call her the devil, that means that's his temptation. That's his temptation. That's what works for him. And it's working for him, which means he's gonna work for you. So you might, I don't know. This feels like you need to have a conversation with Uncle, because it looks like he got new money. Looks like the finances are actually good. He may be able to back up what he's saying here. And if his number is down and you're trying to sell it from up under him, he's really going to be pissed about that. All right, so I'm going to leave this here. I hope that this helped. Caleb, and don't forget, like I said, I know you said your phone went out, but I will be putting it on. It'll be public right after the live, so you can come back and rewatch it. You may even be able to go out, come back in, and go back. Thank you so much, Tiff, for letting her know. Okay, I'll be right back, and then let's see, and then Peggy. I'll be right back. Let me get Peggy.
Yes,
You're so welcome, Kayla. Man, these downloads. This energy is not for the faint of heart. Luckily, I got on my protection. I'm getting so much information. Okay. Peggy, where's your question? All right, Peggy's the last one I'm going to do. Then I need a little break, so I'm going to do a general who's coming towards you for the weekend energy for air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay. And then all right, let me find your question, Peggy. Thank you. They always tell you how to keep your ass stick. I would like to have a read on my mom, please. Huh. Y'all do call my mom in Australia. I can hear your accent. I love Australian accent. Okay, please. Her name is Linda, and she's a Scorpio. Okay, I would like to have a read on my mom. Let's read on your mom, hun. He's showing out for y'all today. Okay, period. With that blue on the ones and twos. That's your weekend energy? That's how you coming?
yes.
Okay, they ready for you. Uh-oh, let me see. Your daddy will get you some more. Tell your daddy you need some new sunglasses.
No.
I'm just gonna fix it so it don't hurt your nose. Okay, there you go. TT Tiff said, okay, my cool cutie. She said, you look cool, cutie. She said, our kids gonna have such the big heads. We love that though. Let them, okay? That's good. They already cool kids. Don't no school get to determine who's cool. Our kids cool before they even met you. That's the kind of babies we raising. Alright. Alright, Peggy. Peggy's mom. Aw. Is she watching Getting to Know You? Getting to know all about you. Ooh, unless is mom single? If mom is single, she might be mingling, but other than that, maybe that's like friends. She could be in the energy of ready to have like gatherings or ready to have people over to the home. There's the energy of wanting to get to know or connect with, to deepen a bond. Okay. Yes, we are. Absolutely. Their biggest cheerleader. They will never forget it. And nobody root for you like your mama's. But if not, that's like she's watching. I can't pin down that movie. But it's not The Sound of Music, but it's similar. The King and I, something like that. That's the similar. We have trust. She could be going through something here that's testing her faith, or something she kind of feels like she wants to happen or that she's looking for, but she's a little unsure of how to make it happen. I'll pull on that. Religious factors. Okay. So maybe this is church gatherings, connecting with people from her community or her church. Yeah, it feels faith-based. Is she faith-based? Part of a religion? And attraction. Did mom meet somebody at church? Is she single? You said all her left side, she don't know it's there. Doesn't know what's there. Okay. Mom is single. Mom might not be single for long. She is oh wow. I feel like, okay, so I don't know if she's at church, but maybe she met someone who shares some of her beliefs, or like she feels spiritually connected to somebody. Definitely attracting someone, getting to know them, and trying to build trust. It's not anybody old either. Reconciliation is in reverse. Paralyzed. Okay, then is this movies? Maybe she's watching these movies, or this is what she's thinking about. This is her energy. Is very romantic. Let me try another day. Her energy is coming through as romantic. Maybe that's what they're playing for her. It's not reminiscing either. It's like daydreaming about someone new. It's not reminiscent of anyone from the past. It's a very dreamy energy. This is I'm getting the song. Oh, you said she does like to watch a lot of movies. Okay, definitely romantic movies. That's what either this is what she's most enjoying, but that's what I'm getting in her energy. I felt her energy feels like a little, not feisty. It just feels like she's, well, happy. That's actually really good, especially if she's paralyzed. I'm sorry to hear that. But I worked in a senior citizen home for a very long time as a activity director. And so I used to have like some that were on hospice who were, you know, paralyzed or bed stricken. But it does not mean that they cannot smile, that they cannot enjoy, that they're not still inside of there. So I am definitely getting that she's in there, that she's having this experience of or nostalgic energy of love. But it's almost, maybe this is a caregiver too. I don't know. But sometimes they can have a little crush on a caregiver that's very kind. I love when they have guys, like well-meaning men who work in those fields. But she's having this energy. There is an attraction here. Maybe it's an attraction to the person on the TV. But it doesn't matter. It's making her happy. That's what I'm getting. She's happy. The energy is happy. This is like a romanticizing your life. And who better to be romanticizing your life than when you cannot get out and go and do the things that you want to? If you're still in there, you definitely want to feel all the vibes. So something is really working well as far as her activity schedule or how they're keeping her stimulated. We have religious factors. Okay, so this also, and then trust with faith. So there could be, she could be having a spiritual journey or awakening, a connection here with spirit. You may want to, I don't know how old your mother is, Peggy. Okay, you said you're trying to get her back home. Yeah, I was going to say you may want to connect with her more now. You want to have conversations with her now. I don't predict, okay? But based on the energy and based on what you told me, there's this faith-based energy. There's this connection with spirit, with God. There's acceptance of her life and who she is. That's the energy of someone who is ready. Not saying that she is, but she is ready to transition. She's ready for the other side. Okay? There's no fear in there. But we do have the death energy coming out. Okay? So this would be a good time to make sure that even if you can't get her to come and stay with you just, you know, right away like that, I would say depending on her age and her condition, you're going to want to be able to like find a way to set up where you can FaceTime her, video call her, or even just make recordings of the family talking to her and make sure that she has that, like they can play that for her. Whoever is taking care of her currently, that can be played for her in her room. You want to connect with her and talk to her, because this energy of being in love with life, even though at this point in time she's paralyzed, and then the spiritual factor and her connecting with her faith and embracing transitioning, that makes me feel like somebody who would be okay if it was time. You know, her mind is at one with being spirit, being at one again with God, as opposed to being in this physical vessel. So when people let go, it's really a choice. It's a choice. So what's the Ace of Swords in reverse? 5 of Wands is good. No resistance. What's the... Yeah, she has no resistance. She's... Okay, so this is trust. She's very honest. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because the truth is, I have lost a lot of people in my life. And honestly, I mean, you're already listening to tarot readings. Your intuition is already awakening. I feel closer to a lot of the people who passed on now. I feel closer to them in spirit than I even did when they were here physically. And there is this acceptance of her, almost knowing, like embracing that Ace of Swords in reverse is like not having the, she's letting go of the conflict to the truth of her situation, that maybe she may not walk again, she may not move again, you know, like this could be leading to her time period of transitioning from physical to spirit only. But with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands, she's not conflicted. If she ever was conflicted, this is someone, her energy sounds like, and I think that's why Spirit told me to tell you about the hospice, like they're still in there. I feel, yeah, okay, you know that she has accepted that. That's what I'm getting. Is there's acceptance, there's trust, there's no fear. She's at peace with who she's been, her, you know, her family, her life. She's in love with her life. She's in love with the life that she lived. She's in love with who she was and what she came here to be and do. Okay? Her energy is light as a feather. It's very, this is what you want to know. I'm not fluffing anything. I wouldn't even show you the death card if I was. You know, I'm not fluffing the energy at all. Honestly, until you said she was paralyzed, that is not what I thought. I saw her like engaging. Okay, I don't know if she's in a senior home and they're bringing people to see her, but she looks active. She looks active, like she's you know, she has people coming over. She's thinking about children running around. She's thinking about a sexy man that she likes to get close to. She feels attractive. She feels beautiful. I feel like she's resonating with whatever she's seeing on the TV screen is something she lived or something she wants to live. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, she sounds good on the phone. Okay, well, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Her energy is wonderful. It's so wonderful. Oh, bless her heart. So good. Okay. I didn't know the condition of her, but you are able to talk to her and have conversations. That's beautiful. Yeah, make all those moments count. Get as much information. Ask all the questions you never asked your mom before. Ask her everything. Ask her everything. I will record some of your conversations with her if she doesn't mind, because you're going to want to hold on to those and replay those, and then you can even help your children to connect with her energy so they can become aware of her in their mind and in her presence on their life if you have children, or even just for you, you know. I really wish I would have had that opportunity with my mom. So please take every advantage of this time that you have with her. So she definitely feels loved by you. That's what I'm saying. She feels loved. She loves herself. She feels love. She has a very she has a light spirit and like a, I don't know the word. I can't even put a word on it, but her heart is full. Okay. High Priestess in reverse. What's the High Priestess in reverse? Get a little bit more from Mom. She keeps asking me when am I going to go see her, and I have videos of her. But sadly, I can't have kids. Okay. You do have videos of her. Good. Wherever she's at, if you can record conversations or videos for her, you said you have videos of her. Is there a way that you can send her videos of you, like to the phone that you're talking to her on? Send her videos of you too, so that she can always connect with you. It'll feel like you're right there. Maybe like a good morning video, remember that time video, and a good night video. Yeah. Okay. She has money coming in that she doesn't know about. I have that here. The High Priestess in reverse and the Four of Pentacles, or maybe she does, but you don't. Money improvements, more coming her way. This could even be like money that was withheld. If there was money that was held back, that's coming in. What else? Excuse me. High Priestess in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. King of Wands. She's outspoken right now. The energy is giving almost like a little bossy. I like this though because she got so much love and light. She needs that. She needs that. She's a little spicy. I think she's got a crush wherever she's at. That King of Wands. Your mom is coming up feisty. Even if she never was, this kind of gives, to me, she seems like someone who is very religious. And maybe just, you know, practical and you know, I don't know, not a lot of spice. She could be getting a little spicy in older age. Yeah, money's going to her. Oh, you're sending her money. Okay. I'm trying to tell you, mom is feeling some type of way. It's the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Mommy is feeling some type of way. Mom is feeling some type of way. She could be restless too. Is she in a home? Can they take her outside more? That would help with this. The King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. She's just a little bit restless. It doesn't feel like an angry energy or anything like that. Like I said, her energy feels light and loving, but I just feel like she is craving or desiring a little bit more. So maybe some more time outdoors, or more of the shades being completely open or all the way drawn, you know, letting that light in. I'm sure she doesn't mind. She's dressed, you know, and letting those windows up, even if they turn the heat up, and open the window so she can get that fresh air if she's not able to be sent outside. But that would really help, I feel. All right, last card here. The Hierophant. Okay, you said you're sending her money, but I think this money is coming from an official situation, a government or some kind of public company, a corporation. It's an official, yeah, it's official balance. I mean, official, okay, maybe your balance. Money that she was due, or a balance that she has that they're releasing. And if she was married, this could be from that, like a past marriage or something like that. But she has money. She has money coming to her. And it's not the money you're talking about. With the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant, this is like government money. Or, you know, it's coming through an official company. Okay. Peggy, she is religious. Okay, and she is in a home. Okay, she got a crush at the home. But, that is so cute. I love this. Oh, and I feel like I can see her. Oh, see the sun. Is she a fire sign? She a Leo. Do you know her sign? Yeah, get her outside more. Ask for them to get her outside more. If you send her, oh, you said she's a Scorpio. You did tell me that. Okay, but toward the end. Okay, and this is also just her energy then. I'm sorry. With the death energy, but there is an embracing of it. So that kind of means too that, because she has this feistiness to her, that's like the Tower. I feel like she's giving these people a run for their money. I love that. Even if she is paralyzed, she's outspoken. She's speaking up, asking for what she wants. Okay. She's a little restless, so I feel like she may be asking to get out more or to go outside. You're a Leo. Oh, that's sweet. Your energies are intertwining. I love that. Your energy, so you are very connected to her. Your energies are intertwining. But she's very outspoken, so she's probably getting that from you. She's being more outspoken. She's saying what she wants. The Knight of Wands is even a little rebellious, like not doing everything they say, like, okay, it's time for this or it's time for that. And she's saying yes or no and saying what she wants to do and where she doesn't want to go. Okay, she feels like one where the activity, she's going to do what activity she wants to. But mostly I think she wants more sunshine. She wants more outdoors. So those are things you can ask, you know, from the facility. Also, you might want to look into, if you're not able to be there with her yet, you might want to look into like the churches or organizations nearby. Even honestly, the Jehovah's Witness organization, not saying that she is one, but they do like shepherding calls where they just go and they share the Bible with someone, and they would take her outside. They would come and sit with her regularly once a week. You know, they bring treats, stuff like that. Like, and if it was a church, you said she was religious, maybe there's something that they can do. But I just feel like she is ready to mingle a little bit more, and she's looking for outdoors. But other than that, I feel like she's very comfortable, satisfied. Yeah. Okay. So I hope that helped. She has a beautiful spirit. Feels like she's definitely feeling like herself. She's already embraced her transition, but it looks like she's still living the life that she has currently and having fun with it. I love it. I love that for her. Yeah. And always make sure that you call regularly. Make sure you call regularly to see her. You want to keep that up, just because I don't care how well the home is that you put them in. They always take care. The worst caregiver will take better care of the residents whose family are invested in calling or seeing them, you know, as on a regular basis. So if they know that she's going to talk to you, if they know that she's going to be hearing from you regularly, they will do their due diligence. And that's what you want. That's what you want. So I don't care, you know, what you have to do, put it on your phone or whatever, but make sure every single day. And also check into seeing if they have an activity department. Let them know that those are some things that you kind of feel she would enjoy. That outdoors, or having her windows drawn, making sure the sun can come in every day. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yep, just make your presence known. Talk to whatever department that you can when you have time. Okay. But she's happy and she's good and she is. Okay. They not getting over on her, honey. Not with that King of Wands. The King of Wands is the boss card. It's their way or the fucking highway. I love it. It's like she's an angel, but so feisty now. Like, she's feisty. She's spicy. Probably still talking sweet to you on the phone, but she's a little feisty in that home, honey. And that's actually good. It's really good. They love them because they paying attention. Don't fuck with me. That's that energy. Go, Mom. Do it. Alright. Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad. Thank you for sharing your mom's energy with us. It was wonderful. To Mom. To Mom. To Mom. Oh, I love that. All right, let's take a break from the personals and let's get back into who's coming to us. Okay? Her oh my goodness, just let me tell you this, Peggy. Her energy is so amazing that there was an energy that was like trying to attach to this reading just because I have the portal open and it must be like a lower vibrational energy. It went away. That's how elevated her energy is. I mean, you really cannot ask for more. Like, I hope that puts your soul at rest, because that, I'm sure that you worry about that. Like, how is she if she's not there with you and you want her to be? But I'm telling you, energy is up here. That means she's getting the best of what they have to offer her. she's getting the best already of what they have to offer her. But on her off days, that's why I said it's just good to put that into place. Call them, make your presence known. Yes, I'm checking on her. I don't care who's irritated. I don't care who, you know, whatever. I want you to put this down. She likes her windows open. She wants some sunshine. She wants fresh air. Ask your questions, okay? Make your presence known. You kind of have to be the one family member that's like, oh God, you know, she's a stickler, she's a bitch, you know, she's gonna be I don't care about none of that, and you shouldn't care about none of that. So yeah, make your presence known. She already is. I feel like they take good care of her. That's really what it is. And there's a cutie in there. There's a man in there. I'm telling you, there's a man in there. She got some eye candy. I know she do. She got eye candy. I'm trying to tell you. Mom has eye candy. Okay, she might be living her best life. But no, she might be living her best life. Okay. All right. You need me?
Yep.
No, you don't. You need the daddies. You ready to leave your mama's? Yeah. You excited?
Yes.
I know you are. I'm not about to go yet. I'll take a little break.
Bye.
Okay, I'll take a break. All right, we're going to take a 5. Take 5, guys. I will be back, and we'll get into, who's next? What did I say? Air signs. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. I will. TT Tiff said give you a hug and a kiss for her. Oh, what's that card? Intuition. We will reconvene our intuition once the reading is over. You gotta turn the card around so they can see it. Oh, and it's you in there too. Look, that's you and your mama's.
Yeah.
It is a little boy. Alright, you guys. Be right back. Take 5. Alright, you guys. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'll take what questions I can if there is time. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave out. I haven't eaten. I'm gonna leave out probably with my son. So I definitely need to take care of a little business. Today is Friday. Won't be able to do it tomorrow. Alright. Okay, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Let's talk about the weekend energy. Who's coming towards you? We got the 3 of Wands in reverse. This is an Aries. Lost direction. They have regret about something. Two of Swords in reverse. They have regrets about something, making a new decision here, or motivated to. Oh, it could be in regards to your decision. There's also a Cancer or a Leo or a Sagittarius that's very attracted to you that could be coming towards you too. This feels like energy though. It just feels like energy. So maybe you made decisions specifically. You made certain decisions in relation to a Cancer, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. I don't know what kind of decisions you're making, but it's causing changes here, causing people wanting to, like, inspired action, causing them to want to turn over a new leaf or to change something. This Aries, I feel, wants forgiveness. They're hoping that, you know, you guys can recover new ground or balance things out. Tell me more about the Aries, 6 of Cups. This feels nostalgic. Somebody from the past coming back. better. What are they looking for? If it's not romantic, this could even be like a family friend that you haven't seen in a while. So this could be someone returning from your past. Past energy coming back, nostalgic, maybe things you guys did not separate on the greatest terms originally. So they want to turn that around. I'm getting that too for the Cancer energy. King of Swords.
No.
Okay, baby, put your dollar in there. As far as your energy, you're coming through as decisive, clear, honest, direct. You know how you feel, even about a past person. This card wanted to come out before, so if you had your eye on someone in particular, that person could be coming in as well. What's the Page of Swords? A Libra? Okay, there's Six of Cups. You got a lot of energy, past energy. Coming through for fun. For some of you, this almost seems like a gathering. Oh, is it this weekend? This weekend is Mother's Day? Okay, so maybe that's what a lot of the energy is around you. Wanting to know your mind on things or what you're looking for, what you want. Okay, that could be why a lot of this energy is centered around you or coming toward you. I forgot about that. That's this Sunday, right? Because this feels like family, friends coming toward you. Six of Cups energy. Playful, carefree children, joy, comfort. Page of Swords, kind of looking or peeking to see what you're talking about, what you're looking for. This could be, okay, for the Leo, they could be trying to sense what your desire would be for a gift, or whether or not you would want to have a party. Someone could be planning to, I'm not trying to ruin anything, but like a gathering or something of that sort. I hope I didn't just ruin something like this. Well, it's not ruined because if you don't know, you don't know, and then you can't confirm what you don't know. So it's not your reading until it happens. Okay? I didn't ruin anything. Give me some. What's going on? Who's coming towards Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Soulmate, soul connection. Some of you have a soul contract with. You got so much nostalgic energy. I think you must be in a nostalgic energy. It looks like you're not, though. It looks like you're just kind of clear, direct, just in your authenticity, just being, really. But maybe this is an energy that people are used to with you. This weekend, specific people are very focused on this, specifically soulmates that you've already interacted with. Your authenticity is shining through. It's turning the lights on. So if you went through a time period where you weren't quite operating like yourself, it feels like you are getting back there. And that's why you have like a lot of attention on this here. Look, addicts. Addicts for your truth. Addicts for your authenticity. Alright, this soulmate in particular coming towards you, they do have a situation here. They're not coming to love bomb though. Looks like they're coming through with maybe some honest energy for you. Who is this person? I haven't quite been making very good decisions. Healthy choices in reverse. They haven't been making good decisions. They feel like you know or you are aware with the Page of Swords of the decisions that they've been making that are not so good for them. They could feel a sense of duty or responsibility to kind of like correcting this or speaking up about this. So not so much that they want to have this conversation with you as they feel like they need to. the energy coming towards? Tell me more about this soulmate. Why did they try to choke me? Sagittarius? Temperance. Jesus. They feel like you've been very balanced, patient, and you've been very balanced and patient with them. They kind of are surprised with how you have been cooperating with them and finding your own solutions, okay, to situations. Maybe this is a time period they weren't there for you, or they weren't around, and they really feel like you've been resourceful or you've been holding it down. They're like, this doesn't even feel like apologetic, just kind of feeling. What is the energy here? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They may actually, I was going to say that, they may need something from you. They may need something from you, but they're kind of a little, it's like dragging their tail behind their, what do they call it? Wagging their tail behind them as they're coming in. It's almost like feeling bad because of what they didn't do. And they like the way that you handled it or took care of it, but it's also making them feel some type of way. They kind of feel as if they're out in the cold with you, or you may not be so happy to see them. That's their energy. They're coming towards you, but it's, yeah, we have coming back to reality, cold reality, and your dreams, clarity. So they're coming towards you, but they kind of feel like they're already on your bad side. They're appreciative. If you're the one that's in this temperance energy, they're very appreciative of that you are very balanced, moderate with them. You're still cooperating with them. They don't feel like they can get what they want from you, but it's still, your energy is magnetic and attractive. They're coming towards you anyway, even if they don't feel like you're gonna do what they want you to. Or the Five of Pentacles makes me feel like this person is in need of some kind of assistance that you may not be willing to offer or give. But they're willing to ask anyway, is what I'm getting. They just feel like you know, they're not opposed to finding solutions on their own. Yeah, Ace of Swords. They feel like you will be honest. You know, they see you as someone who moves honestly and unbiasedly. So if you say you can't do it, or you say you don't want to do it, they would trust that that's your truth. It's not a big deal to them. It's not a big deal to them. They kind of feel like they dropped the ball, you know. So if they get a no, it's what they kind of ask for. All right, let's see. One more for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Weekend energy. Who's coming towards you? It's 1 o'clock. Pick him up in the morning, my ass. Good morning. Someone's coming towards you that thought that you were like pretending. They thought you were like pretending or faking happiness here. This could be another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could be someone who views you on social media. They thought something was artificial about you, or they thought you were being fake. They even thought maybe you were being competitive or trying to compete with them, like you were trying to show them up. This person was in competition, or they were trying to compete with you, but they feel as if they ended up competing with themselves. They're seeing that they have commitment issues. They're afraid of putting their heart out on the line. They're afraid that somebody like you could turn, or like, they're afraid that somebody like you could, you could really rock their world. You could really change their perspective on things. There's some kind of optimism or feeling of something new that I feel like this person has, but like when they compare themselves with you, or when they think about being connected to you, they start to wonder if, I don't know, like if they're good enough. So somebody has a lot of confidence, but they feel like their confidence does not stand up as much when they're connecting with you. They don't quite feel as confident. They're like aware of other things that are lurking, things that they haven't dealt with, unspoken words. So this may be definitely someone that you have a little bit of a past with. This person may not quite be the type of person to settle down, even if this is a ex. Like that still was difficult for them because they have blockages towards true intimacy, and they kind of fear the loss of their freedom. Yeah, it says it's complicated. It's like they want that. They want the feeling of being in a committed relationship or just settling down, but at the same time, they really do value their freedom. They don't like anyone telling them what to do. Sound like a Taurus. But it could be any sign. They don't like anybody telling them what to do. But what they're realizing is that that's kind of you too. They see this freedom in you. You like to do what you want to do too. So they're seeing themselves in you, and I feel like that is, if you're someone who's willing to commit or willing to settle down, that is like you are like the fiercest competitor, because you could settle down and you actually feel good about settling down with them. But they see you as someone who doesn't have to. So you still come up as a risk, but then you also feel like you trump them, because even if they see themselves as your equal, the one thing that you're willing to do is the one thing they're really afraid of, and that's commitment. They have true commitment issues. Yeah, this is definitely someone from the past trying to recover new ground, bounce back. They could be reaching out through social media. Or this is why. It's whatever is going on your social media profile. So, you know, they may like what they see. Even if you don't, you could be mad or feeling some type of way about what you're seeing or what you see. It's kind of changing your perspective on them or changing your perspective on things, but they really like what they're seeing. And it's making them want to recover ground quickly with you. Like they definitely have there's like a determination to get to a certain goal. I heard financial, so it could be like a financial goal. It's fast-paced energy. So they may be coming towards you, but it looks like they're working this weekend, or this is what they're intending to do. This is what they want to do. Like they're in the energy of hustling, money. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Goal-oriented, ambitious, planning financial opportunities. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Queen of Swords. Okay, I feel like they're going to reach out. Even the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, it's a conversation. So they're either texting, they could be texting through social media, or They may call you or text you on your phone, but definitely wanting to have a conversation, open communication. They feel like your boundaries are high. They're coming in and they're coming in humble just because they kind of feel like if they don't, they might, like their ego could take a hit, which is not what they need right now. They're trying to elevate and get to a certain level, so they could be a little like almost feeling as if it's like walking on eggshells around you, not really sure what to expect, okay, from you when they reach out. But they see themselves as someone who's trustworthy, and you know, they feel like they're a good friend, they're trustworthy, they're a good friend, even if they, you know, are not in a relationship with you. They feel like they're being a good friend to you now. Okay, I said now. So yeah, there is something here that they're thinking about that, you know, you might not be so quite happy about, but they feel like you'll be fair. They don't even feel like you're trying to hold anything over their head. They just feel like they better tread lightly. Okay. Their intentions feel good. Their energy feels good, and they feel mostly focused on building themselves up. They're trying to recover ground after some kind of setback, and they feel really motivated or, you know, ready for that. Basically, like, this could have to do with finances or anything in life. They're like ready or prepared to like make up for lost time. Okay. But yeah. All right, you guys, I'm gonna leave this here. I'm tired. I gotta go because I need to still do what I need to do when I get Liam out the house. So I'm gonna leave this here. Alright, you guys, hopefully I saw you in this live, but if not, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Until then, this is going to be me and mine blowing you kisses, waving and saying goodbye.
Oh, no, why?
Peace.
No, bye.
You're not saying, you just said bye. What do you mean no?
Yeah, bye.
I'm telling them bye.
Yeah.